With the growing influence and prevalence of artificial intelligence, Canadians can never be too careful when it comes to data security. So we are joined now by Denis Villeneuve. He's going to help us learn how we can safeguard ourselves. Denis is with tech company Kyndryl Canada. Good morning.
Good morning. Pleasure to be here.
Well, thank you for coming in. I think in this day and age, most people kind of get an idea of why data security is important. But we've got the expert here. I guess give us the recap on why it is so important for Canadians to be careful about their data.
Well, thank you. This week is Data Privacy Week, and it's a good reminder that our personal information has real value. You know, we share data every day through our phones, apps, online services. And if it's mishandled, the consequences can be serious, from identity theft to fraud. So really important to make sure that we have that awareness when we're dealing with AI. AI has changed the game because it can process huge amounts of data very quickly, and that's powerful. But it also means privacy gaps can spread faster if protections aren't built in from the start. So we're seeing that right now on how quickly new AI chatbots can really take off.
So are Canadians at greater risk because of all this explosion of AI now?
You know, AI isn't something Canadians should fear. It's something we need to understand and learn how to use well, because it's not going away. Just like when search engines first launched, you know, people learned how to use them safely, and we were better off.
Okay. What changes do you expect in cyber threats and data privacy in the next little while as AI continues to advance?
What we're seeing is that, you know, from a cyber threat perspective, cyber threats are coming at us at the speed of AI. So we need to be reacting and responding at the speed of AI. And the same thing goes for our privacy. For example, there's a new chatbot that just became Claudebot, now Maltbot, that became really popular in the last 96 hours, that people are installing and have unfeathered access to their PCs if they don't do it appropriately, and that exposes them to risks where what we've seen is potentially someone asking the bot, you know, can you share the social insurance number or the banking information of the person that installed it on their computer. So you need to be very aware of certain things. And
measuring how quickly things are changing in hours as opposed to anything else is a little frightening. Any advice, I guess, as we wrap up here for Canadians and organizations to ensure that their privacy is prioritized?
So, you know, as a good rule of thumb, you know, if the product is free, you're often the product. So, you know, you're paying with your data. So you need to understand that, you know, what you're using and the choice of the tools that you're using, you need to match it with how sensitive it is. So, especially don't give a chatbot data from your personal information or your work capabilities, or like basically giving it access to stuff you would use in a work environment when it's not clear to be able to do that. So.
All right, that's some good pointers there, and just some things to keep in mind from Denis Villeneuve with Kyndryl Canada. Thank you so much for a few minutes this morning.
Thank you very much.